Story time of how I got a gun flashed at me while I was working at the front desk of a hotel at the age of 19. So let me set the scene first. I'm working at a front desk that is very long and it curves into a snack bar and then an actual bar itself. And guess what? I'm working all three of them. I work the front desk, the snack, and being the bartender all at once. In front of me is the double door entrance to the hotel, and then continuing to the left of all that are just a bunch of seats and tables for people and guests to sit at however long they like. So I noticed this mid 40-year-old lady, somewhat attractive, wearing a complete black trench coat, entered with a bag in tow. So I assume she's gonna check in. She doesn't. She goes straight to sit down. I find that a little bit odd because it's 85 degrees outside. What are you doing wearing a black trench coat all the way head to toe? That's a bit strange. I can't think too much of it because I still got 3 different things to do. So I'm working around and everything. And there's a lot of people at the bar. They start to clear out after about a half an hour. And the lady's still there. She hasn't interacted with me nor anybody else. I kind of just been keeping my eye on her because what the hell. After the majority of folks left, she starts to come up. She goes up to the front desk and she goes, "I need a room." And I go, "Back the fuck up." I don't say that. I go, "How can I help?" Customer service, 10 out of 10. She says, "I need a room, but I can't put my name on the room." I go, "I'm sorry, lady. I'm a rule follower. I can't do that. I need your ID, and I need to have that reservation match the ID. Besides that, I really can't help you." She says, "What if I pay cash?" No, that doesn't work. She says, "Please, I really need this to happen." I go, "Really, miss, I can't help you. I need the ID." And when I said that, I thought she was going to go for her purse. She moves her black trench coat to the side to show a pistol at her hip. And I go, I press a button that's underneath my desk. You know how bank tellers have a 911 button that they click and suddenly 911 appears, like in the movies? We got that, but for our AGMs are in the back. So we have a back office that all the managers are at. So we have a button to click. If it starts to get stupid busy, they hear the ringing and they go, "All right, I need to go help." So my AGM comes out because I don't want to die alone. So I called her up to the front. If I'm getting shot, she's getting shot too. I'm so sorry. I need to be with somebody if this happens. So she comes out and she's like, "Hey, Edwin, what's going on?" She's on the snack bar. And I look at her like this. And I look down to show her that this lady got a fucking gun on her hip. And she also straightens up. She goes, "Hi, how can we help?" She explains the whole ordeal. And we explain to her again. Because look, we're trying to get this interaction done with immediately. Why did she flash that gun? What is she going to do with that gun? She's clearly off of something. She's a little bit strange, and she's constantly looking over her shoulder, looking at the people at the bar, looking over her shoulder, looking at us, telling her that there are people that are after her. I go, "What the fuck?" We say, "Look, we'll get you the room. It has to be underneath your name. I will write a note saying that if anybody were to call, asking for you or whatever, that we say, you know, we can't give out that information. We just can't. Nobody could call a hotel and be like, 'Yo, is X, Y, and Z there?' We can't tell them that." So we explain everything to her. And she goes, "Okay." And then she gives me her ID finally and her credit card. And I'm like, "Oh, fuck, dude. I'm sorry. I swear. This is like cutting a bomb at this point. Am I on the red wire or the blue wire? I don't know. I'm fucking scared shitless." So she goes, "I'll be back." She goes back out, comes back in, sits down for another half an hour, just staking out the place. Should I have called 911? Probably. I don't know. I don't know if the gun that she got is legal tender or not. This is New York. It ain't like Pennsylvania or Texas where you could just open carry a gun. You gotta kind of be up there to be concealed carry. But I'm not trying to press the issue because pressing the issue might get the gun pressed onto me. And I'm not trying to have that happen. This lady does no issue. She ends up going to her room and I kind of forget about it. We have this song and dance for 2 months after this. And I started getting closer to her. And she said, "My boss is a very, very high up judge. And I just unveiled some things about him." And she said, "My ex-husband is also up there with the police force. And they're after me. And my life is in danger. And that's why I need this to be done." And, you know, after a while, I thought this lady was just crazy and schizophrenic. But once she started explaining how, you know, she unleashed some information about this high up judge in the county and her ex-husband that she fucked over apparently or something is after her for the divorce, I started going, you know what? maybe this lady ain't so crazy. She genuinely has some people after her. But what the fuck? You didn't have to flash no gun at me. She ended up being super cool. I never saw her afterwards. She might have died in a ditch, to be honest with you. I hope she didn't. I hope she got away. But I never saw her again. And to this day, I kind of wonder what's up with her. Did the judge get her? Or was it all solved that she moved to a different state? I don't know. You tell me. Lady, if you're watching this, don't flash a gun at me. Just comment. I want to know what happened to you.